What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Chef Death himself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm not really here to show you how to make the meals. I've showed you a million times, probably, not really, maybe about 3 or 4 videos on how to cook just about damn near every prison swole kind of meal or brick, spread, whatever the hell you want to call it in your state, depending on politics, of course. But I have showed you every way pretty much there is to make a prison meal that I've seen. Okay, so today it's not so much on how to make it, but I will leave some videos that went viral. Okay, some prison cooking videos that went viral on my channel, over 1 million views. I will leave it pinned in the comments section if you want to learn how to cook like a convict for some damn reason, or you might be going to jail and you want to know how to you want to know the ropes. Okay, because if you go into jail and you know how to cook something like this, they're gonna think you did time already. So it can be beneficial to someone that might be in the mix. But today we're going to be talking about rich people prison swole versus poor people prison swole. Don't you start hounding me, Lucy. Alright? But anyways, you can definitely tell when someone has money. And I apologize for this light. It's right in my face. But you can definitely tell when someone has money in prison, okay? And some of these, unless you're in a level 1 or 2, even in a level 2 sometimes, if you make this meal, it could put a target on your back. If you ain't nobody, you ain't in the mix, you're soft as cotton, and you come out with a rich person looking meal, the extortion's about to begin. So a lot of people will actually undercook their meals or do it, in quiet. Maybe if it's not a dorm, they'll go in their cell and make it. Or if it is a dorm, they'll wait till the lights out and then start whipping their stuff up all quiet while everyone's not paying attention. You know what I mean? But for the most part, lower level prisons, you can make whatever you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. But I am going to show you how, I guess you could call those state babies, okay? The ones that ain't got no money, and there ain't no disrespect towards y'all, man. I got lots of homeboys that are locked up that ain't getting a dime, but they were getting it out there in the streets. But their funds just soaked up, spent it all on lawyers or whatever, It's hard to make money in the pen sometimes, especially if you don't want to get your hands dirty, So I'm going to show you how to make a state baby prison meal, okay? Meaning you ain't got shit for real, okay? Typically, you're asking people for whatever you can get, and I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get, all right? All right, so first things first, I already did the, okay, you're going to need cheese puffs. That's key. Cheese puffs, Doritos, cheese Doritos, hot Cheetos, whatever you want. You got to have something that's going to make the noodles stick together. And looky there, I found a chili ramen, my favorite in lockup. I'm looking forward to this. I am starving. I've been craving this meal. I got a hankering. Is that the right word? A hankering for this meal. But look, I got the cheese puffs broke up with the 2 ramen noodles. And as of right now, this is just noodles and cheese puffs with the seasoning pack. Okay, 1 full chili seasoning pack going in. This is my first time having a chili since locked up. A chili ramen. For real. But look. Even down to the seasoning pack. Okay? I've seen poor dudes literally use a half of a seasoning pack because the night before they cracked it open just so they could have broth to drink at night. So that kills your hunger. A lot of people, especially during lockdown or hunger strikes or something, will be drinking freaking broth. Okay, just a half or a third of some seasoning mixed in with hot, lukewarm water or cold water at times, depending on how freaking hungry you are, and we'll sip that to get us through until the morning time. Because sometimes it goes months without us letting it go to store, especially if we're on big compounds, higher level compounds. They'll lock down the whole shit for a couple months if there's a stabbing or whatever the case is, and you won't go to store. And most people, the typical inmate, even the ones that do have money, they run out rather quick. They're not sitting there on $500-700 worth of canteen typically in their cells, so they'll run out and they'll have to become a state baby as well. But all right, so we got the chili seasoning. Okay, remember, cheese puffs, noodles. Let's shake it up. I've already got the hot water. Just pour it right on in. And remember, if you need to know how to make these things, check out the links pinned in the comment section. Got the amount of water in the swole is the most important thing of it all. You can make or break a swole with the wrong amount of water, you know? God, that chili smells so good. Oh God, Lucy girl, we're gonna have some fun, baby. Yes. All right. While that's swelling up for all you newbies out there is the noodles and the freaking cheese puffs suck up all the water and it expands, you know? But the cheese puffs is meant to keep the noodles together. Kind of make it like a pie crust or something. All right, I've already fried up a rich person's meal. You will see summer sausage cut up nice and fine, precise, 90-degree cuts, you know, with a little onion and maybe some garlic powder or whatever they can get their hands on from the kitchen. Contraband-wise, I always had garlic powder. I always had Mrs. What was that crap called, man? Damn. Mrs. Dash, there we go. I think it's Mrs. Dash or Mr. Dash. I think it's Mrs. Dash. Anyways, I always had that. They sold that on Canteen. It wasn't contraband at one of the main facilities I was at. But yes, onions is contraband, okay? A rich man will have onions, green peppers, garlic powder, soy sauce. I mean, you can get just about, you know, anything you want when it comes food-wise if you know the right people or you're in the right compound. I've seen people bring back fried chicken. I'm talking about better fried chicken you've ever had in KFC, you know. Some of the best hot wings I ever had I ordered in Virginia Beach City Jail. You know, best hot wings I've ever had. And that, I'm a hot wing connoisseur. It's sad, man. It's sad that it was like that, but it was. Anyways, wraps. We're not probably going to use the wraps. Well, we will. I'll show you how the rich man eats. Rich man has wraps. Rich man has tuna. Rich man has every damn condiment you could think of in his box. But in the facilities I was in, they sold condiments, barbecue, mayonnaise, mustard, and hot sauce. And then I was in another one where they didn't because I heard the ramen powder was taken at one point. The ramens were taken at one point because they made a mixture with the powder and the hot sauce or something, some kind of seasoning. And they're blowing it into correctional officers' faces. But they got them back now, I believe. A rich man is going to have everything cooked. He's going to have his meats cooked, fried up, good. It doesn't matter if you have a microwave. We had microwaves in every facility I was at except for one. Even in the higher level prisons. They're going to find a way to fry it up. Whether it's on the middle of a bunk or through a soda can, whatever the case is, a rich dude's going to fry his shit up. And, you know, it's going to be good. A steak baby's going to get a piece of bologna from their freaking bologna sandwich. And it ain't even going to be fried. It ain't going to be cut precise. They're going to cut this shit up just like this with their hand. Or they're going to cut it up with their mouth and then spit it onto their food. You know, they don't care what it looks like. They just want it chopped up. That's it. That's all they want. And usually it ain't even a full piece of bologna. They ate half that shit the night before because they were starving. Here, Luce. Come here, Gary. Where you at, baby? There you go, Gary. So bologna for the poor man, unfortunately. There ain't gonna be no tuna. There ain't gonna be no summer sausage, none of that. The rich man's gonna get rice. Of course, he's gonna have rice. He's gonna have pickle. He's gonna have all these condiments. And now the poor man, I mean, all this stuff is up to the person's discretion that he's asking for it. Because he ain't got none of this stuff on his own. He probably didn't even get the soup or the bologna. You know, someone probably gave it to him. You know, that's just how it is, man. When you're poor, you look for handouts in prison. There's a lot of people seagulling and looking for handouts. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this swole. Oh yeah, it's cooking up right as rain. Right as rain, ladies and gentlemen. That smells good too. So hungry right now. Not even playing. I'm really craving this. I mean, we can make the poor man's meal right now. Check it out. Well, let me just mix this up a little bit better. You see how long it took for it to cook? I mean, literally just a few minutes of me talking, and it was done cooking. All right, let's put the rich man's meal over here. You even see that? Okay. I'm gonna zoom in here in a second. The rich man's meal is always gonna have more than that poor man's meal. Sad to say. But keep in mind, like I said, man, making a meal like the rich man will put a target on your freaking back quick as hell. Always remember, do not be buying a bunch of crazy amounts of food if you are in a very dangerous compound, because you will not make it to your cell to eat it. And that's facts. Okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and whip up the rice into the rich man's meal. So you know the rich man has the rice. Rich, poor. Oh, God. Just mix up the rice, blend it in. Usually I cook the rice in the bag with it, but I can't be mixing it because the poor man ain't gonna have no rice at all unless he brought it from the chow hall, and people do that. I've had trays where they serve rice, and people will bring the rice and whatever to the chow hall, from the chow hall to their dorms, and whip up a meal like that using a lot of state food. Okay, remember, state babies use state shit, so they're gonna be using state food for the most part. All right, they're looking pretty similar so far, right? Besides the amount. State baby's meal is not going to look pretty. It'll probably be dented to the left and right, stabbed. They're doing it with their freaking prison shank. It's going to look like slop. All right, so check it out. State baby meal. We would put some cheese spread on it, but unfortunately the state baby don't get no cheese spread unless he asks for it. We'll put it on the rich man's meal because that's how the rich man gets down. Spread it around town. That's looking delicious. I ain't used the word delicious in a while, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and put our stuff on here. Well, first things first, rich man will have a mixture of meats, believe it or not. Surf and turf, that's right. Tuna fish. He got done working out. He's ready to gain that muscle mass, you know? Little tuna. And the rich man might give the poor man a little bit of leftover tuna. Like this. Boom. There you go. Poor man just got blessed with a couple sprinkles of that money. Rich man also gets a blend of onions, spices, and meats. Huh? God, I'm so damn hungry. It's unbelievable. This is not, and I repeat, this is not by far a healthy meal, ladies and gentlemen. All right? All right, rich man stays getting them pickles. And you see how they're already chopped up? A rich man, okay, he'll have a whole jar already chopped up and ready to go. Okay, he has all of his stuff. I used to keep a jar just like this with pickle, jalapeno, and it would have all the juices and the green peppers and onions all mixed together. So they're all pickling. It was a hot blend I had. But a poor man, he ain't going to have stuff already chopped up and ready to go. Okay? He's going to have to whip that how it comes to him. Rich man's going to sling the poor man a little something. Boom, boom. Couple sprinkles. Poor man just did a backflip for them sprinkles of pickle. Bam! Fell on the floor. Don't matter. He will throw it back in. Poor man gets mustard? Hell no. He don't get no damn mustard. I think this is some kind of game, and I love mustard. So you ain't got to put mustard. Rich man is going to use anything and everything he can get. A rich man's resources is unlimited. Okay? Poor man ain't going to get no condiments. So hot, mayo definitely goes on first. I know a lot of people don't like mayo, but I do. I do. A lot of people don't like swine either, my brother, but I do. My brother! Of course, the hot sauce. You know, I stayed with some hot sauce. Oh, yes. Got this sodium central. And the ketchup, a lot of people like to mix their ketchup in it too. But I don't. Okay? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a poor man right here would eat this just like this. Simple, huh? Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that damn poor man shit's decent. Steak baby know what he's doing. Alright, I'm not gonna eat no more. That's how a poor man eats. There's no way to do it, you just freaking eat it. Alright? Sorry, I had to get my soda. That's how a poor man eats, ladies and gentlemen. They don't give a shit what it looks like, if it's proportionalized or not. A rich man's gonna come out with this thing, and he's gonna eat this puppy like a rich man should. And I'm gonna show you. He's definitely gonna have a soda next to him, if they allow sodas in the compound you're in. I stayed with a case of ginger ales in the pen. Nothing like a cold ginger ale and a tumbler cup of ice after working out or just chilling and doing a little dabbling in some J's on the yard, you know, reminiscing, but it's still hell. Still hell, ladies and gentlemen. Hate prison. Prison sucks. Now, a rich man's gonna have wheat thins. You can be like, they don't even sell wheat thins on the thing, man. How the hell you get some wheat thins? That's how a rich man does. He gets some wheat thins. He's eating stuff you never seen before. You know what I mean? And he will cut the thing up like as though this thing is a piece of pizza. Ever so slightly. He might have a napkin, clean his mouth. You ain't gonna see no rich man lick his fingers, so I apologize about that. But he's gonna chop it up nice and even. He doesn't just dive right in. He takes it nice and slow. Wow. That is just delicious, man. I ain't even freaking playing around with you. He might shoot the shit. What up, dog? Hey, turn the channel for me, man. Hey, yo, grab me a cup of ice, man. Hey, yo. Marinating on it. Being loud. Let people see his meal. Unless you're one of those other guys that you shouldn't have ate the rich meal. You know, you're quiet. You're at your bunk eating the rich meal. It don't matter. People are going to see it and smell it. They want that meal, too. Either they're going to ask you, but chances are they'll ask you and take it from you later on. I really regret all the damn thievery I have done in my life. But I paid for it. Trust me, I'm not going to go into details. I have definitely paid for all the sneak thievery I have done. Now, this is another thing. A rich man, he'll have some wheat thins, and he'll have a wrap. He's got a wrap too. What the hell? That's right. You know, the rich man has multiple variations to eat his meal. He might even have a set of chopsticks next to him. Who knows what the rich man might have. Damn, this is going to be good. Not even going to lie. Prison burrito. Quick little prison burrito. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, not a Walgreens hat. This is Nationals, and they won the first game of the World Series yesterday. Great game. Close game. Very close. I like Houston too. You know, I do like Houston as well. But I got to go with Nationals. That's the closest team to me. I got to rock with my area, man. DC, DMV, stand up out there. Rich man don't want to put his burrito down on his plate, puts it on the poor man's plate. You know, some facilities, they give out boiled eggs. And that's another thing you will see on a poor man's swole is some boiled egg, and bologna, and whatever else they can get from the state chow hall. This video is mainly for me because I really want one. People in my Twitch chat were talking to me about swoles, man. I was getting starving. But look, got a lot of good stuff coming y'all's way. I got so many interviews already done and waiting just to be dropped. Guys from Ohio, Arkansas, California, Michigan, Louisiana. I got a guy who said he wants to come from Tennessee. And when it comes to the gang affiliations, you got GDs, Vice Lords, what was the other one? Ghostface Gangsters out in Ohio. Got some of them coming on. And I think I'm going to do a part 2 with the guy that didn't go too well in the comments section. But I enjoyed his story. And he does have a lot of pictures and stuff and people to back him up. He was a gang. He was a part of a gang, a white dude part of a gang out there in Ohio. I can't remember what the hell they were called, though. Unforgiven? No, not Unforgiven. Something Felons. Heartless Felons. That's right. He was a heartless felon. Go check that out if you want. But I got a lot of people coming on to the show, man, already lined up. Some returning guests as well. So be on the lookout for all that, ladies and gentlemen. And do not forget to go check out all the links in the description of the video. Add me up on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Buy yourself some Lockdown 23-in-1 merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. I got 3 t-shirts, 3 of the best t-shirts in my opinion, for only $15. I ain't making no money off that shit. I sold like 60 t-shirts. I think I made like $29 or something like that off of the 60 t-shirts. No bullshit. I'm looking out for the cookout. I want y'all to rock and support the gear. It's not always all about the money. Go add me up on Twitch. We're on there daily. I'm telling you, good times over there. We're laughing our asses off. You know, just me sitting in front of you, wrapping it up, chopping it up. You know, so be ready for it, man. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed. That's about it, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all's support. From the first prison burrito video to this one. And this might be, very well might be, the last damn one for a very long time.